Hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9. So this was also part of this recent IELTS exam. So it was relating to digital kind of thing, digital camera. Yes. So I have selected this reading, making documentary films. It is also relating to film and all. So we can see these paragraphs and all. For this type of reading, we have three types of questions. Definitely you will see the standard of these questions. First is list of headings, second is list of people where we have to match each statement with the correct person, and third type of question I will show you, complete the summary below with no more than 2 and or a number. So here question arises here, which type of question we have to do first, either this list of people or fill in the blanks or list of headings. So what do you want to do first? So I would suggest go for this list of heading, because if suppose 5 questions are there, three headings, you can easily get it by reading the passages, reading the paragraphs, and at least for second and third type of question you are ready for finding the locations and the answers. Okay, so means first you will be reading, you will be doing this list of heading. Through list of heading you will come across the whole passage. No need to read the whole passage story first and then you will solve all the questions. No, straight away we will be doing this question. If you want to do this question, then you have to find the location of this paragraph. So if you want, because here I can see some important things, with the help of these words I can go to the location. Let's try to find the answers for this last type of questions. Okay, now because of these words, that's why I am trying to find the location, because these are, I can see these keywords are eye catching. I can easily find Canada's hot dogs and 50 countries and Hamburg also. Let's find this Hamburg, Canada's hot dog, and Atlanta short faced. Okay, so you will see how much difficulty we will be having if we start with the last type of question. Okay, so I am looking for 50 and Canada. So some person name is there, side by side I will be doing this person name and circle the things. So here I can't see any Canada, I can't see here I can see some figures 1992, 1990, and no Canada word. Canadian hot dogs we are looking, depicts the this, nothing is there. So only years they have given, American filmmaker, some person name is again there, so I am doing it. The important thing here, so another person name is here, another year is also, so nothing is there in this paragraph. Okay, coming to C number paragraph, I am looking for 50 and Canada's hot dogs, Hamburg also. Okay, so this is C number paragraph 1992. I will show you in detail. Here also I am looking for, here another person name, 40 years is also there. Okay, 1960 Garrison Styles, nothing is there. What we are trying to find, this is also again person name. We are trying to find Canada's hot dogs and 50 countries and Hamburg and Atlanta short faced. Okay, in this paragraph also nothing is there. D paragraph 1980s, the widespread availability of, you see the words with me, I will see you some magic at the within 1 or 2 minutes. Amateurs 2000 only increase the new possibility for, nothing is there about, we are looking the keywords, Okay, so we have gone through D paragraph also. Let's move to E and F paragraph. So this is E paragraph. Let's find these words we are looking, Canada's hot dogs and 50 countries, Hamburg. Okay, New Philosophy, catfish, filmmaker Josh, another person name is there, person name is, nothing is there. It means this location will be in the last paragraph. Now see this, I can see Canada hot dogs and over 50, same location. Now what I wanted to say here, If you start with the last type of question, it will take time. Now you have wasted 1 or 2 or 2.5 minutes. If you start looking for list of headings, reading one by one paragraph, definitely you would have saved your time, because for finding fill in the blanks location is really an important and time taking process. If you start with list of heading, doesn't matter that if you are not getting full all the list of headings, at least you are going through the full passage, okay, all the paragraphs. So while solving F number paragraph, definitely you had come across the things. You will definitely, when you will be you will start doing this number question, you already came to know that yes, I had read these words into last paragraph. Okay, so that's the thing I want to say you every time. Always start with first type of question. But yes, we have got the location of this fill in the blanks. Let's do this first. So here instructions, please read it carefully. No more than 2 words and a number, or is not given, and a number from each paragraph. Okay, do practice with me. So let's read it. There are many festivals for documentary makers. For example, Canada's Hot Dogs Festival has screened documentary more than 50 countries. So this is the things they have given for location. Meanwhile, the Hamburg Short Film Festival lives up to its name by accepting no more than long in its of category. Okay, so let's go to Hamburg. So in this location we have Hamburg is there. Even older is the Hamburg International Short Film Festival. As its name suggests, Hamburg specializes in short films, but one category takes this to limits. Entries may not exceed 3 minutes in duration. See this. So what we will accepting films no more than long in one of its category. No more than may not exceed 3 minutes. So here we can write 3 minutes. Okay, same spelling. Now the Short and Sweet Film Festival is especially good for documentary makers who are dash. Okay, Short and Sweet Film Festival is a slight smaller event held in the small size of the film means that for first timers this is the ideal venue to try to get some recognition for their films. So let me just fold it. So here a Short and Sweet Festival is a slightly smaller event held in USA. The small size of the festival is especially good for documentary makers who are festival that the small size of the festival means that for first timers this is the ideal venue to try to get some recognition for their films. Who are first timers? See this, they are talking about person who documentary makers who are first timers. Now I have filled first timers. Next, Atlanta Short Fest. Now after this we have got the location till here. Okay, first timers we have selected from here. Then there is the Atlanta Short Fest. We are looking for this word, which is a great event for a wide variety of filmmakers. And Atlanta Short Fest accept numerous forms of documentaries including dash, which are becoming more common. Atlanta welcomes all established types of documentaries, okay, and recognizes the growing popularity of animation. So here including becoming more common means growing popularity of animation. So animation which are becoming more common. So here I will put animations. Okay, animation. Now we have done it. So keep it in mind when you are solving this. The examiner had designed the passage according, the questions had designed according to the passage. Okay, now list of headings. Now F number paragraph we have read and we know what they are talking, but we have to read it again what they are talking actually. So for list of headings, definitely first I will go through all the options and come out with its 1 or 2 keywords. Then I will read all the paragraphs one by one. A contrast between two historic approaches to documentary. A contrast between two historic approaches to documentary filmmaking. Some contrast will be there. So contrast here means some comparison kind of thing, how we are doing in task 1. Disagreement between two individual documentary makers. So some disagreement will be there. A wide range of opportunities to promote documentary film. A wide range of opportunities to promote documentary filmmaking. A number of criticisms about all documentary film making in the past. Some criticism will be there in the past. One film that represented one film only that represented a fresh approach to documentary filmmaking. Okay, some probable future trends. So future kind of thing are always in last paragraph. In documentary filmmaking, some probable, some possibility, future trends in documentary filmmaking. But let's read F paragraph again. The debate about the origins of the debate about the origins. Now this is also important word in reading. Origin here means how it started, how it began. So this kind of thing. That future kind of thing may be in most probably in last paragraph. Origin may be in first or second paragraph. The ability of ordinary people. So here they are talking about ordinary people, common men, to create documentary films for the first time. Now these words we have picked it. Criticism, future trends, origins, ordinary people, contrast between two historical approaches, disagreement between two individuals, a wide range of points. So many things we have picked it. So nothing is matching. So everything is different in each heading. So let's read F paragraph first, because we have just come across this F paragraphs, otherwise we will forget. So the popularity and variety of documentaries today is illustrated by the large number of film festivals focusing on genre around the world. Okay. So today is focusing on the large number of film festivals. So how they have explained about film festivals in hot dog festival in Canada and USA also they have talked about, Atlanta also they have talked about, and last line we should read. These are just a few of the scores of film festivals on offer, and there are more being established every year. All in all, it has never been easier for documentary makers to get their films in front of an audience. So first, just few of the scores of film festivals on offer, and there are being more established every year. So every year they will establish more and more. But what we were thinking, some probable future trends. Some probable future trends in documentary filmmaking. So future trends, are they really talking about future trends? Let's read it. Another one also. A wide range of opportunities to promote documentary filmmaking. A wide range of opportunities they are providing for these filmmaking. See this. A popularity and variety of documentaries today is illustrated by the large number of film festivals focusing on the genre around the world. The biggest of all must be, so they are talking about some film festival till here. These are just a few of the scores of film festivals on offer, and there are more being established every year. It means a wide range of opportunities to provide documentary filmmaking will match with F number paragraph. I will just write all the answers in front of sections. See this. So section F will come with this third number. Okay, now A paragraph we will read. Now this is A paragraph. Let's read it with me. You can pause the screen and read the full this full paragraph. For much of the 20th century, first we will read first 2-3 sentences and the last sentences. But if possible, you can read it full passage, full paragraph within 1 minute. As for much of the 20th century, documentary films were overshadowed by more successful Hollywood counterparts. For a number of reasons, documentaries were frequently ignored by critics. Criticism, they are talking about criticisms, but yes, finding only one word that will not show that this is all. A number of criticisms about all documentary filmmaking in the past. Okay. Yes, 20th century, this is also past, this is denoting past, but let's read some more. Ignored by critics and film studies courses at university. Firstly, the very idea of documentary film made some people suspicious. As the critic, this Dr. Fisher put it, documentary makers might have ambitions to tell the truth and this. That's because as soon as you record incident on camera, you are altering its reality in this. Secondly, even supporters of documentary could not agree on this. Lastly, there were also concerns about the ethics of filmmaking subjects, which is necessity in many. So I think they are talking about criticisms, but here ignored by critics means many criticizers were there. So once they are talking about this person, and this is passed. So I will select number of criticism about all filmmaking. So that is also gone, and third is also gone. So for a paragraph we will just write fourth number. Okay, so that is the thing, and you can read it other one also, no issue. They were not talking about contrast between two historic approaches to documentary filmmaking, disagreement between two individual documentary makers. They are not documentary makers, and one film that represent nothing about it. Future trend, they are not talking. Debate about the origin of the nothing, they are talking about origins. Ability of common man also they are not talking. You can read full paragraph. Now second B paragraph we will talk about. I will show it to you. You read it with me. None of this prevented documentaries from being produced, though exactly when the process started is open to question. Process, which process? About documentary film. It is often claimed that Nanook of the North was the first documentary made by the, it is often claimed means they have doubt, made by American filmmaker in 1992. The film depicts the this and this. So another Nanook of the North is said to have set off a trend that continued through 1920s with the film of this Soviet Union and works by other filmmakers. However, that 1992 starting point has been disputed by supporters of an earlier date. It means clearly it is given they are having some debate about the starting point or earlier date of documentary film. So this was here yes, the debate about the origins of the documentary filmmaking. So it means this is also gone. Okay, so for B paragraph we will write 7 number. Okay, for B paragraph I have written 7 number. You can read it. Now C paragraph we will do. So this is my C paragraph. In the year following 1992, one particular style of documentary started to appear. These films adopted a serious tone while depicting the lives of actual life. Cameras were mounted on tripods, subjects rehearsed repeated activities for the purpose. British filmmaker, this person was an important member of this group. Garrison career lasted nearly 40 years, beginning with Drifters and culminating with Remember. Okay. However, by 1960, Gerson's style of film was being rejected by the direct cinema movement, which wanted to produce two more natural, authentic films. Cameras were handheld, no additional lighting or sound was used. Okay. Now you can see here they are talking about subjects were mounted on tripods, subjects rehearsed and repeated activities for the purpose of the film. But here another person is saying something different, which wanted to produce more natural and authentic films. Cameras were handheld and no additional lighting or sound was required. The subjects did not rehearse. It means some contrast they are doing it. Contrast means comparison, a contrast between two historic approaches to documentary film. See this? Okay, so not necessary that every time you will get the same word. So I will just select this first one with paragraph C. So I am telling you keywords are important. I am not ignoring, but only with the help of keyword you can't get correct answers. Okay, so you need to understand what I want to say here, that you should little bit try to understand the paragraph. Like everything you should not understand. How I am trying to understand, you should do it. So starting by 1980s, widespread availability of first video, then digital camera transferred filmmaking. Okay, the flexibility and low cost at these devices mean that anyone could be now a film. Anyone means common people, common public. Amateurs working from home could compete with professionals in ways never possible before. The appearance of online film sharing platforms 2000 only increased the new possibility for amateur documentaries were being made. Perhaps the most popular documentary of 2006 was still professionally made Inconvenient Truth. So here what I have understood from, say, public word is also there. The argument sometimes put forward that these innovations immediately transformed what the public expected to see in documentary isn't entirely accurate. So they are talking about common people, anyone can could now be a filmmaker. So here, ability of ordinary people to create documentary films for the first time. See this, they have given it. So of course this also gone 8th number. Now this is 8th number. We have done all the list of headings. Now in E paragraph, yes, this answer is for C, this answer is for 8th, and we have to select option for E number. So I have missed C number, but I have selected for C 1, D for 8th, and for E number paragraph we are going to select now. First we will just go through the paragraph. However, a new generation of documentary films, filmmakers then emerged, and with them came a new philosophy of the genre. Okay, however, new generation of the documentary filmmakers then emerged, and with them came a new philosophy of the genre. These filmmakers moved away from highlighting political themes or urgent social issue. Instead, their focus moved inwards, exploring personal lives, relationship, and emotions. It could be argued that it was a perfect example of new trend. Okay, they are talking about some new, and the film chronicles the everyday lives interaction. Okay, filmmaker Josh maintains that Catfish embodies a new realization that documentaries are inherently subjective, and this could be celebrated. It is a requirement for documentary filmmakers to express a particular viewpoint, give personal response to this they are saying. Okay, let's read. These are the headings. Now this also we have done. Disagreement between two individual documentary, nothing, they are not discussing any disagreement. A number of criticism, this also we have done. One film that represented a fresh approach to the documentary filmmaking. One film came new philosophy, we can say filmmaker moved away from highlighting. Okay, this it could be argued that Catfish 2000 was a perfect example of this new trend. I think they are talking about one film that represents a fresh approach, new philosophy to documentary filmmaking. So we can select with E number paragraph this 5th number. So these are the answers for this list of heading. 4th, 7th, 1st and 8th, and for E 5th, and for F is 3rd. In next video we will be doing this.